What we will be doing here, guys, we'll work on Maserati with a 3.0 V6 engine. We're talking about Levante Ghibli Quattroporte, guys. And by the way, okay, if you do one common mistake, you can severely destroy your engine to the point that you can actually, guys, need the engine rebuilt or replaced, which can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about in this video today. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Maserati Levante, guys. We're talking Levante Ghibli Quattroporte. If you want to see how to replace oil pressure sensor, where it's located on the 3.0 V6 engine, stay with us. We'll explain that, guys. Don't spend thousands of dollars in that repair because it's easy and you can do it yourself in most cases. We'll explain how we can do it. Now, let's start on it, guys. Before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, engines, computers, electrical components, fuses, relays. Why we guys do that? To save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making and providing these videos for free. And check out our YouTube channels, we have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. Guys, we've seen video where a person attempted to remove that sensor with a wrench and without removing anything. I don't think it's possible because you cannot disconnect the wire and anything like that. If it is, that person is my favorite person now, bleeding everywhere. But in order to get to the oil pressure sensor, stay with us, we'll explain where it's located, but we will need to remove the intake manifold. Now, for any of you that want to see how to remove the intake manifold, complete video will be on the channel. But once it's removed, just come with us and we'll explain, okay, how we can easily replace it now. So guys, for any of you looking for the oil pressure sensor, right? Okay, so far we didn't even drain the coolant, right? Everything like that. Stay with us, guys. Okay, we'll explain about it. We remove the upper intake manifold. Okay, that's the upper intake manifold right here. That's what it looks like, guys. Every time you remove it, put new gaskets and new gaskets for the for the throttle body. Now I want to show you here, guys, okay, for the oil pressure sensor, where that sensor is located. Let's move those cables a little bit out of the way. You see that sensor? Okay, I'll try to point right here, okay. Give me a second. Okay, that sensor between the fuel rails, that's the sensor right there, guys. So we'll attempt to get to it, okay, without removing the fuel rails and fuel injectors. So guys, now we're going to attempt to remove the fuel rails. There will be fuel here. Okay, let's get a paper towel or we get a rag or something so we can absorb it because it's gonna spray wear eye protection, gloves, guys, because it's under enormous amount of pressure here. Okay, don't bend those at all because if you do later they'll start leaking. We had a problem like that on BMW that almost caught on fire, guys. Okay, so here it's even more exciting now. We cannot get to the nut because one bracket is in the way. So let me see how that's gonna work out now. So we're gonna get to it. Okay, we pre-loosen it a little bit. We might see if we have a shorter wrench. Okay, this one came loose. But if you have a shorter wrench, it will be more convenient here. Almost came loose. I guess it's still holding a little bit. The good thing about these nuts is once they start, they go by hand easily. Don't do that work on hot engine, you can catch yourself on fire, avoid open flames, spark, smoking, anything like that. Consider this video for entertaining purposes only, guys. This is not a how-to video because you can severely damage yourself, vehicle, house, shop, what you're working on as well. You can even die. Okay, this is on the, we're going to remember that this is for the driver's side, so let's set it down somewhere, not to mix them. Okay, it's gonna leak fuel, so it's going to mess up your plastic if you guys leave them out. We have one more here that we need to remove now. Okay, and this one is coming loose too. Now we'll see how we're going to attempt to reach it there. It's a little bit harder from what I see. On the other side. Okay, now let me see how I'm going to get in there. Okay, to pre-loosen that one here. Okay, it's going slowly. It's going, guys, it's in the back side, the lower one. I'm trying to get my fingers there. You're gonna have a lot of cuts and stuff. So be prepared. This engine is no joke. This is, okay, for the passenger side. Let's remove that one, it's full of gas. Okay, let me pass it, okay, so it doesn't leak out. Now, we can continue, guys, with the next step. So with the hoses out of the way, okay, we were able to disconnect the oil pressure sensor. You see, guys, that red thing? We had to slide it over, press on that thing, and it comes loose. Now, let's see, guys. Okay, I want to show you if you can see it. Let me pass the camera here. I want to see if I can show it to you. It's down there, guys. That sensor between the two rails. Do you see? That's the oil pressure sensor. That's where it's located. It's unbelievable location, guys. Okay, let me focus here again. Let me focus quick. 1 second. Okay, we're going to pass the camera. I'm going to attempt, okay, to put a socket there. I'm going to get an extension on that socket so I can hold it, guys. Okay, let me get a long extension quick. Okay, so I can hold it and I can see, okay, if we can get it loose. Because, okay, a little bit shorter extension. One step less. Let me see, I have it somewhere here. Okay, I got it right here. Okay. Careful not to drop it, right? Okay. I think we'll be able to remove it. Check this thing out now. I think we'll be able to get it out. Okay, and now let me see. That's the oil pressure sensor, guys. We removed it. We successfully got it out. We now, without removing fuel injectors, as you can see, took quite a bit of work, but we got it, guys. So that's how you guys replace the oil pressure sensor. Funny thing, you see that dodge right here? We got the sensor, replacement sensor from it. Exactly the same sensor. This is the broken one. Exactly the same part numbers, guys. Exactly the same. Both made in Mexico. Okay? Both made in Mexico, out of Dodge Challenger and Maserati Levante Ghibli Quattroporte use the same sensor. So there is no need to waste your money on specific Maserati sensor. If the part number matches, it will work. The Dodge one is probably about 6 to 7 times cheaper, guys, even though it's the same part number. So all we have to do, okay, put it together, and that's it, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.